Next pitch misses way outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that's down and away. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. That one ripped left field. That's back. That one is gone. A solo shot. And they've got their first run. It's 6-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. Next offering is fouled back. Ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Strike 3. Froze him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Wilmer Flores next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a good eye there. And that's in for a strike. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 out, space is empty. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Fastball for a strike. Garcia goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Check swing, no appeal. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one misses, and now 3-1. And the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 1 down. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Joey Gallo.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. High in the air, out to right. Fletcher settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Langford in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so that the hitter has no chance to swing in. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. In the air to left center. Arozarena hauls it in to end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. We head to the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And here it comes. Outside low. Going to count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Soto pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The catcher,
Shea Langoliers next to hit for the Rays. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball one there. The Rangers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back there. And that is gone. An absolute smash to left. His first homer of the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with the bare hand. Not in time. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Now here is Carson Williams. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike, and the count 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Slider misses outside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fletcher leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 7-2 ball. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Young. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
1-0.
And that's ball one. There's the strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. One down. So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. One down, base is empty. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Man at second here with 2 away.
Juan Soto will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Curveball drops in there.
0-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosarena moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
Phil Maton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Maton, a very difficult guy to get. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 7-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Foul ball. That one almost got him.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And that skips in the dirt. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But 2 round trippers. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gallagher stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Alexander warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Edwards, the right-hander, also getting loose. The pitch. In the air out to center. In and to his right. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one out to right. Fletcher under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. That misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Clase, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Dominic Fletcher. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Williams in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
On the ground, right side. Smith throws to first. They get the out on a Rosarena. And that is the inning. 1 left for Tampa, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carl Edwards Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
At the plate, Corey Seager. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And now it's even up. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's going to be Jonah Heim. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Edwards goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty delivers. Pop up here, third base side. Rosarena makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Now here is Josh Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike.
No ball.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs. And that one hammered. Edman raging back towards the wall. Hits the top of the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. And the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now on the bump, Kevin Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Juan Soto now. Fought off foul. The pitch. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-4. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next is the designated hitter, Neil Gallagher. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Two down, nobody on. Next offering is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. Adolis Garcia to bat next. Three-two now. Flares it into the outfield. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't exactly square that one out, but sometimes you don't have to. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
No, off the plate. No.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Gallagher stands at second with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Here comes a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next one misses. 3-1. Joey Gallo in the on deck circle. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 13-4.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Pitching change here, Tyler Alexander. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Next up for Texas, Joey Gallo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that clips the inside corner. Not close with that one. 2-1. Kicks and deals. Outside low. 3-1 now. Wyatt Langford up next. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Three-2 now. 2 low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tanner Scott.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch.
No, that's
Just
a
off
ball.
the outside edge. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty. That
That's a
misses. And the count's even at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Man at first. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Foul ball there. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so
strike.
hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Splits the plate.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. (14-4) is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying
I don't want to confuse you for fulfillment. I don't want to wonder what I love is. I might be the one to cause you trouble. I've been asking questions you don't want to know. I wonder if I'm here just so I'm not alone. It's painful, but I might as well say sorry. I surrender, let me go. I don't have love to give you more. If you want of my energy, I told the truth, so set me free. If you have someone to hate, then blame it on me. Blame it on me. Blame it on me, girl. Blame it on me. If you have someone to hate, then blame it on me.
Body hug on the curb and scrape the ground when I swing. Dodging potholes when I swerve. Repping some blows and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove. In the beef with the bumper, cause it's screw when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapter. Now the riding smooth stature. Take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Power the trunk and bang. I be throwed in the game. Mine. Shine my light on the reel and got them loud to show them just how I feel and fall in love with a chrome lady and probably have chrome babies cause we got
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Texas Rangers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab in this one, Taj Bradley.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Josh Smith in now, takes ball one off the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Gleyber Torres. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Neil Gallagher. A big factor in the series with 6 RBIs on 6 hits. 0-1 down. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Gallagher, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Bradley, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground. Base hit and a run comes in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And now Adolis Garcia with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
For the first, and he's back in on a dive. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fletcher going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one way outside, and that is ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog, and Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Way high with that one. 1-1. Center field. Edman in position. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom. Back here at Tropicana Field. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's even up.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fastball for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And another ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that's down, a base hit, and that extends the inning. Around second now, going for 3, and this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Anytime you rip a line drive, the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And the inning is over. Top of the second. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. The wind of the pitch. Left field. Arozarena after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And downstairs, fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
One down, base is empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. This one chopped up the middle. Williams. The throw to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Neil Gallagher stepping in for the Rangers. That one missed. Gallagher, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to Diaz, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores. There's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's the ball.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the DH, Jose Caballero. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The Rays trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. That one at the knees for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Why the kick and the 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 outs. Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo. Bradley back to work. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0. Strike 1. This one pops straight up near the plate, and it's caught for the out.
Up next to the Rangers, the left fielder,
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more.
Langford dives back in, but they got him. And now it's Juan Soto. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Check
1-2.
swing, no appeal. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one almost hit him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and a full count now. Corey Seager in the on-deck circle for Texas. Swing and a high fly ball to left.